Hi, female settlers, and welcome to the Female Settler channel, your guide for educational, financial aid, and job opportunities for integrating and settling in Canada. Now let's get started. First of all, today's video is going to be about how to apply for scholarships, specifically for scholarships on the femalesettler.com website. Now let's get started. Alright, the first place you go to is pretty much the website. So you can just Google the Female Settler, and if you click on it, it would be the first page on Google. So you can just click on that. And once you get to the website, under education, you can see that here. And then you go to scholarship, awards, and bursaries. And so we have our list of various scholarships across Canada. So you can see the title of the scholarships over here, the amount, if you're interested in that, and the deadlines, which are obviously very important. Now the details, just very little details here, but if you click on them, it would give you a bit more information about the scholarship. Okay. And if you scroll further, you'd see the application process. So what you want to do is click on the application process, and it would direct you to the actual website that you need to go to. And so on this website, we're just looking at the BFCN scholarships, and we want to scroll to the actual scholarship itself. So the BFCN scholarships and awards, and then we click on that. And it'll direct us to the scholarships that we're looking for. So they do have 2 scholarships available. So they have the 11th annual BFCN scholarships and the 8th annual BFCN Aim to Achieve awards. You can see both of them are actually $1,000. So that's good. So usually the difference between a scholarships and award is really that scholarships look at academic merit as well as other factors. Awards don't necessarily look at merit, your academics. It most likely looks at adversity, it looks at leadership involvement and such. Not that scholarships don't have that, but the main focus is usually your academics. So we'll just click on the scholarships one here. So click on the applications now open, and it directs us to the actual website, the form that we need to fill out. So you want to take a look and you want to read what the information is about. And you most likely want to read the selection criteria because it will tell you whether you're eligible or not. So for this one, you have to be a Black student. You must be graduating high school or CEGEP in June, attending University or post-secondary in September, or you must be currently enrolled in post-secondary, either an undergraduate or a graduate on a full or part-time basis. You must also demonstrate financial need. So pretty much this just means your expenses are higher than the actual income that you take in. And you must demonstrate community support or involvement. So you volunteer and you do a lot of work in your community. That's what this really means. Demonstrate leadership qualities. You've led a project, you lead various activities, both in your personal and professional life. That would work as well. So we want to complete the form, and we also need to email copies of documents to their email by July 31st. And you want to make sure that you use this heading. So make sure that you have your first and your last name. Don't just say your first and your last name. Actually put your first and your last name. And you need to email proof of school acceptance or enrollment, a passport size photo, and an official transcript. And if you have any questions, you can just email them directly. Okay, so let's start with the application process. So you want to put your email, and you want to select all this information. Are you a Black student? What education? Other stuff. There's 11 pages that we need to fill out, so we just keep filling. Your personal information, gender, age, permanent address, postal code, and if you have any other relevant personal information, the name of the institution that you are going to and the program, and when your expected start date, what you are, either full or part-time, and the amount of credits that you'll be taking. No, you don't want to save that information. Okay, your educational history. So you want to put a little bit of history about yourself. You don't want to save any addresses here. Employment experience. I've typed out a bit of just gibberish here, but if you have employment history, you want to put that. It might indicate community involvement. Again, it's not necessary, but you want to put as much information as possible. Your community involvement, they do want you to include some information. Make sure you kind of detail what you actually did. Again, it's maximum of 500 words. You don't have to do all that information, but share the basic relevant experience that you have. Okay, and you want to answer the short questions that they have. Again, it's maximum 300 words. You don't have to put 300 words, but what is your experience? You definitely want to put that in here. The barriers that you have and a change that you'd like to see. You want to include referees, so people who can vouch for you. I've already said Sammy can vouch for me. Sammy's address, a phone number, 999-999-9999. Obviously, you don't want to use your best friend. You want to use a professional reference. So. You want to include your phone number again. All right. Again, you want to make sure you email those supporting documents here. And so we can actually just do that right now. So we have their website, their email, and you have, again, the heading that they want, plus your name, your last name. You want to give them the passport size photo, the official transcripts, and the proof of enrollment. So you can just say something like, hello, please see attached. And then you put your name. Voila. And then you just hit send. Okay. Let's move on from here. And is there anything you want to say? Again, you can put very good sob stories to, beef up that application, any feedback that you'd like to share. Nothing here. You want to say that you are submitting in support and this is good, and you can just hit submit once you are done. Now you want to make sure that you apply to as much scholarships as you can. The thing about scholarships is that a lot of people don't put in the time and effort to apply for scholarships. So if you have all the criteria that they need and you submit an application, your chances of actually getting scholarships are really, really high. I would say like 80%. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.